Hi, welcome back to the channel. We're just driving and thinking and talking. We were reading a news yesterday about Christmas credit card debt, and apparently there's 1/3, 1 out of 3 Australian, they had debt hangover after Christmas. Would you be related? We're just thinking it's quite an extraordinary number, and some of them it takes them over 1 year to pay off the debt, right? And some of them it takes them maybe 1 month or maybe till Easter to pay off the debt. We're just thinking why we spend so much on credit card, especially during season period. And there are a few tips and tricks that what we do that eliminate that hangover, right?
Yeah, the things that we do in order for you not to get this hangover debt is like when I heard about that story it's funny thing was it's actually news.com.au where we got this article from, and my thought process is this: one, why would you go into a credit card debt, like a consumer goods debt? And if you like, we personally don't have a consumer credit card debt. And the other thing is, if you already know that you're gonna pay off, it will take you about 3 months, 6 months. Some of them is like a year before they can actually eliminate that credit card debt. Why would you want to do that to yourself? You won't.
Because the interest that accumulated together is so expensive.
You won't get ahead in life if you're keeping up with the Joneses. If you're buying consumer credit debt.
Yeah.
The novelty that comes with it as well. You probably have that feeling, that blessed feeling, short burst, but your hangover, the fact that you have to pay that throughout the year is astronomical, right? It's kind of interesting. I didn't think that there's a lot of people out there, but apparently 1 in 3.
Yes. I would say I won't be surprised 1 in 10, but 1 in 3 is just a bit too much.
We'll link on the description
about the
this
news.
article, where we actually read them from. So,
okay, how can we eliminate that debt?
This is how we do it.
Yes.
Okay? This is from our personal perspective, and this is how we do it in order for us not to be in that consumer debt.
Yeah. First, buy in Boxing Day or after Boxing Day for next year. Right? It sounds silly, but when I went just after Boxing Day, just a few days ago, I went to Coles. I saw a pack of Christmas cards, 12 of them.
How much is it retail before Christmas?
I think it's maybe $5.
$5 for a packet of 6 or something, yeah?
No, 12.
Packet of
12.
Yeah.
It's just Coles brand.
Yeah.
But it's on clearance for 5 cents.
For the whole packet?
Whole pack, 12 of them.
So,
I was thinking to get it, but I'm thinking, do I really need it? I don't even write Christmas card. No, I saved at 5 cents.
But there's little things like every dollar that we spend, we always have to think, do we need it?
Yeah.
The thought process. I know you want it because it's in that festivities. Yeah. In that moment in time, Christmas is probably one of the big holiday or big festival out there in the Western world anyway. Yeah. But we look at it. Do we really need it? No. I know in some cases, sometimes I want it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the want and need.
In pretty much every dollar that we spend now, we always think of, do we want it or do we need it?
Yeah, for me now, I sleep over a few nights before I really buy it.
So that's the second thing. You gotta sleep like at least a week or something if it's something like a huge purchase, a huge dollar figure purchase. So
is that need or want? Is the second one. That, like, for us, we not a gift person, and for our kids we don't buy gift to them, not during Christmas, but we buy it if they need it. For example, our son, he outgrown for his balance bike. I bought him a new one just before Christmas. It's not a Christmas present, it's only because
he's growing up.
Yes, he's due for it. Yes, then he needed. We've been checking it for a few months already.
Yeah, it took us 3 months or something. We went to
more than that.
we went to 3 bike shop
Yeah.
minimum just
We're
to get the best value of that bicycle.
Yeah, we were thinking to just change his old bike. Like we got given an old bike. We were thinking to just upgrade the tire or some gear, but then, well, it's not cheap to upgrade it, so might as well
Just
get
to
him a
do
new one.
repair, like a
Yes,
repair on that
yes.
bike, it turned out to be it's actually cheaper if we just buy a new bike instead of repairing. So it doesn't make sense for us to actually just repair it.
Yeah.
If we can, then yeah, right, we will repair it if we can. So that's that.
Yeah, he did need a one. Number 3.
Buy it in January. Gumtree is my best friend.
Or even Facebook
Marketplace. So because the thing is, a lot of people are going to get gifts throughout that Christmas. Some people get double up gifts.
Yeah.
Like myself, I want to buy a new camera for instance. I've waited until January, even if I'm considering buying it. Like sometimes when you buy it in retail, let's say it's a $500 item, and you can get the same thing with a plus with additional, like in my case will be the camera, including lens, including this, including that. There's like about 4 or 5 different attachment to it, but for the same price, and you're just buying one item from a retailer.
Yeah.
So that's my thing.
Number 4. Don't be afraid of checking out council cleanup.
Oh yeah. Oh my
After
God.
Christmas is crazy.
The
amount of stuff we picked up.
Okay, so back to the bicycle.
Yeah.
Back to the bicycle. You want to tell the story?
Okay, we bought him one. It's expensive. I kind of regret it, but anyway, we rarely buy him any new stuff. So anyway, so we bought him a new bike, but then just after Christmas and Boxing Day, in the apartment complex that we living in, someone just checked out a bike. It's like
bicycle.
90, yeah, a bicycle, a pedal bike.
Yeah, and it's
90% brand new.
Yeah.
It's still usable. The tire is still
and no
inflated,
repair required.
nothing.
No repair required. It's
no, just missing a clip, like for the seat. That's it.
There's only a small, and that
Anyway,
only cost
still
us
usable.
about $2.
Yes, still usable.
To buy the repair, the whatever it needs to be replacement. Yeah.
Yeah, they chuck it. Like I'm sure they chuck it not as a rubbish. It's just for other family. If they want to use it, they can use it. And I check online for the bike. If it's brand new, it's $200. If I were them, I would have just fix it a little bit and sell it at least for $100. Yeah, but we pick it up because for our daughter, for next one. So we save our money for the next bike, or maybe next year she can use it.
But because our daughter is a little bit younger, the bike is a bit too big for her. And then a couple of days later, I found another bike, so which is the size, perfect size for our daughter, which is like there's the smaller size, let's say, because the next stage would be like between 4 or 5 or
47.
Anyway, so now come to think of it, like yes, we did buy a brand new bike, but we got 3 of them because we got at home now 3 of them.
I know. If we didn't buy that, it was still good because we got a big one for him. Even though it's purple, he doesn't really mind. And we got a smaller bike for her. These are all for free, and they are still very good condition.
So
and we got some toys as well.
Heaps of
it's
toys.
all these neighbor they checking out,
toys,
and sometimes I saw on the street, but we were on the bus. I couldn't pick it up. I saw a toy. It's a rocket toy. I really wanted it, but nah, I can't. Just don't be afraid of pick up some good old toys if you have kids on the street. And we can pick up a pram too.
That's the other thing. I visited a friend of mine, like one of our friends, and we're actually going to be traveling to Hong Kong shortly. And I'm thinking, do I need to buy a pram just to go on this short vacation? We're only going for 2 weeks because we don't want to bring our pram that we paid retail for. And even though it was a discount retail, it was too big. It's a bit bulky, and knowing Hong Kong, I'm not sure if anyone ever been to Hong Kong, but the condition is everything's very small,
very narrow,
and the space is limited. A big pram in Australia probably won't fit in.
And we're using a double pram, so it is not suitable in Hong Kong.
So I was thinking of buying a brand new one from Kmart, Big W, or Target.
Yeah.
I mean, they already have a cheap stuff in there. But instead, when we visited a friend of ours, and we actually found one from there next door, and they're throwing it out.
Exactly.
So, for you to get ahead financially, there's a little things that we do.
Well, these we use it for ourselves, so we don't mind secondhand. But if you, as a gift for your friends or family, maybe just buy it a year in advance, you just put it in the cupboard. Just buy something small, then you can save it for next year, right? Just buy something like generic.
Yeah, generic brand instead of name brand.
Yeah.
So, because most of Christmas gift, it's only the what is it, the feeling of that wow, the wow factor. It's a short burst, 2 months, 3 months, maybe up to even Easter, until the next holiday, let's say, until you gotta buy another item. Like for us, we don't give any of our kids any of these presents or material possession, because I know for sure they don't understand what the value of it. So,
exactly. They only know that they got something new. They don't care if it's used. Our daughter is so happy that he can wear her older brother's clothes. Is that Aiden's clothes? Yeah, I love it. That's what she said. I don't know. That's how we teach our kid, because the more money you shower them, the more they will ask for in the future.
Correct. So you
anyway,
won't get ahead.
back to our topic.
Back to our topic. You won't get ahead financially. You won't get ahead to become financial freedom, or to do whatever it is that you want to do, live life towards your term, if you have a lot more consumer debt.
Yeah, that's the worst step, because the interest rate is so high.
So avoid consumer debt, avoid credit card debt at all costs when possible. Use credit card only in case of emergency.
And
Christmas is not an emergency.
Yeah,
Christmas
if you know that you cannot pay it off within that interest-free period, please don't buy it. Don't.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, don't buy it impulse.
Well, it doesn't make sense. Why would you want to go in debt for a whole 12 months until the next Christmas?
Yeah.
Why would you want to go in debt until April, or until Easter? What, just so that way someone else be happy for a short burst? Doesn't make any sense. Our kids is like rather have quality time with us instead of material possession.
Yeah.
So, and I guess with children as well, you gotta teach them that. The younger that you teach them about bonding is a lot more important than materialistic.
Yeah.
It's much better for you financially, and it's much better for the kids as well.
In the future, it's just important lesson for them. Because
Yeah.
whenever we ask them, what's your best thing? Now we're having this game. They always mention what their experience. They love to spend time with mommy and daddy. Instead of they getting a nail basket, he didn't mention it.
He didn't even say like after we bought the bicycle, even like the next day or something. Hey, when we ask what's your best things, they always going back to that best thing of spending quality time with mom and dad.
Correct.
So anyway,
That's how to say.
That's our 2 cents.
Okay. See you
Alright.
next time.
See you next
Hope it
video.
helps. Bye.
Bye.